Hello guys and welcome to video 8 of Scottish Dad's Java Minecraft Adventures, or yeah, something along those lines. Right, as with every one of the Java videos, I have been doing some stuff offline, so there's something very specific I want to try and get done in this video, and I will show you that in a moment. However, before I do that, I'm going to pick up some supplies, which may give a bit of a clue as to what I'm doing. But I will quickly show you what I have been doing. So I made a farm. I made a massive farm. An absolutely gigantically stupid farm that just works. It's 6 9x9 squares of wheat, and it gets me as much wheat as I could ever possibly want. No other reason for it other than was I needed wheat to breed the cows. That was it. That was it. Purely the only answer. So at some point I'm going to create one of my auto cow farms like I had in Bedrock, although I'm now starting to worry that half the auto farms that I had won't work. So the Dad Plays informs me that I'm not going to be able to use my auto XP farm like I did before. The tridents just don't work. Trident killers don't work in Java for whatever reason. And looking into it a little bit, it looks like basically just standard decent enchanted swords are the way forward for it. So that's fine. That's fine. If I've got to just kind of stand there and kill them, then that's cool. I will actually show you what I've done with that so far. So I've tweaked it a little. The biggest thing, if I show you, go into my sword. So I've got Sweeping Edge. Apparently that's really good. And it appears to be. Sweeping Edge 3, I think it's the strongest one you can get, which is really good for the XP. Looting 2 and Unbreaking 2, they'll get better as I increase and I'm able to get better enchantments. But it's the Sweeping Edge that apparently is the good one. It's not something you get in Bedrock, it's a Java only thing. And it really does make a big difference, especially in these XP farms. So one of the things that I've been able to do is increase the amount of space that I was able to get the zombies into. Didn't really suffer in Bedrock from crush mechanics. So in Java, if you get too many mobs in the one place, they start dying because of the crush mechanics that's involved. So what I've actually done is I have opened, I can come down here and show you, I've opened it to 2 wide and 2 deep and 4 wide to be able to allow a lot more zombies to be able to get into it. The good thing is, because they can roughly see you, they do still come forward, so it doesn't matter that there's 2 back. They will still come forward, and if I miss whatever they drop, that doesn't really matter. But the good thing is, by having such a good strong sword, no, I don't have anything in there. By having such a good strong sword, I am able to just kind of kill really well just through this gap. So I can get a lot on the go. Obviously, if I stood here for a while, you would get them. I've tweaked the zombie spawner to as good as possible. Gone around the surrounding area to make sure there's no caves that anything else can spawn in. So this is literally the only mobs that can spawn down here, which means I do get quite a quick turnover of zombies, which is excellent. And obviously everything feeds into here as normal. I am going to take the potatoes and the carrots, which is random things that zombies drop. I'm actually going to bake the potatoes here once I've got fuel. Now, no coal down here. However, I do get lava, so that is my fuel of choice for my furnace down here. And the carrots I will have for my own food, but I will be taking them up for the pigs. Ultimately, they're just something that I can use just now to get me up, and then just a little bit more with the Sweeping Edge, can just get them gone. It's quite good. I really miss the Trident Killer. I never knew that would actually be such a thing that I would miss. but there you go. Right, let's get back out of here. So, small improvements to the XP farm, but it does allow me, and you can see I've got 66 XP at the moment, so it works really, really well. It will allow me to do enchantments, and it will help me once I've got past the next thing that I'm working on. So I'm about to take you to the next place that we are currently doing work. Now, I've done most of the work already, so it's at the stage that you're joining, it's just needing to be finished off. And then I think the hard work begins, but I will explain when I get there what I mean. You'll probably understand. Look, full enchantment area. It's awesome. I love having this boat. It's just the perfect place to enter an underwater world. Straight off the back into this underwater tunnel, and look, goes forward into that, but that's fine. We will show you that momentarily. What I want to do is show you what I've done with the ocean monument. So I still don't have the whole thing. There are some areas that are so big it's going to be really difficult for me to do without having a lot of sponges. One of the problems that I'm having is that I cannot find the sponge area. So there's, in every ocean monument, there's an area where you get sponge. I can find the gold one, but the gold one is surrounded by so many guardians, it's going to be a nightmare for me to get there without some really good enchanted armour or something on the go, some really, really good weapons. But as you can see, I've cleared so many areas. Although I don't own technically the whole thing, I've got so much of it so far. I mean, this is going to be an awesome, awesome base when I finally do get it fully cleared. But we're getting there. We're really, really close. I mean, look at it all. One of the problems that I have, though, as I said, is there are some really big areas and guardians just love to randomly appear. And I don't understand why, but whenever you hit a guardian, you take damage. Anyway, so the guardians, obviously, they just kind of come in. But what I have realised is, even when I fully take this over, so that's gold. Is that the gold? Yeah, that's the gold one. Even when I fully take this over, guardians are still going to spawn, because this is the area that they spawn in. So I don't know what I'm going to be able to do about that. Yeah, that's the gold one. So at the moment, it's not actually much use to me. I don't know why I've just did this. I'm going to die. Here we go. Back into breathable area. But yes, so that's what we've done so far. A lot of clearing out, still a lot of clearing to do, but I have bigger fish to fry, so I will take you along to the current project. The biggest thing is I got rid of the three Elder Guardians. If you've watched the last video, apologies for the sound at the killing of the last Elder Guardian. I forgot to bring this thing around. I forgot to bring it over to where I was recording, so it recorded basically background instead of proper sound, so apologies for that. But I wanted to show you me getting the last one. What was that sound? Wow. Right. So I have dug a second tunnel off, and I am in the process of building a room. A giant room. And there is a definite purpose for this. So I am going to create my trading hall. Now, I said all along I wanted everything to be underwater. I wanted this eventually to be a fully underwater world where everything I do starts from the underwater. To do that, I need to get all my farms and everything working down here. I love this in Java. I wish they would implement the door mechanic for underwater into Bedrock. Until I'm able to get proper underwater breathing or anything in place, it has been an absolute lifesaver, literally, for being able to build anything that I'm doing in this underwater base. But the idea is, almost there, that this will be first made into the trading hall for the villagers. Right, so as far as I'm aware, that's me fully sealed. So the next goal is to clear this. Now, up until now, everything I'd been doing was with sand. However, by killing the Elder Guardians, I did get 3 sponges, and the 3 sponges have allowed me to be able to clear other areas. So a lot of the areas that are now being done in the Ocean Monument are being done basically by using just these 3 sponges. Now, I'm having to get strategic about how I use them, but I'm starting to learn the mechanics and how I can use 3. I would love to have loads of them. I mean, an area this big would be done in no time if I had 20, which I should be able to get in that hidden place in the Ocean Monument. So hopefully I will discover that. If any of you have an idea, oh, you can see the shipwreck. If any of you have an idea how I can actually find that, please put it in the comments below. Otherwise, I will just keep working my way through. But corners seem to be the way to go. So that won't have done a huge amount. But if I do that and that with it, hopefully... Oh no! That's done nothing. Am I still open there? That surely should have opened that up. Why has that not worked? I really don't understand. That should have worked. Right, let's take this closer. So everything that I'd been doing with sponges up until now tells me that that should have worked, and that there's absolutely no reason that that shouldn't have. Unless I'm still leaking water. That is fully sealed. Oh, right. Wow. Okay. It took this much off. Okay. Right. If that's how it wants to play it, we will see. What? No better. Am I gonna have to get sand? This is... oh, it's gonna take forever with sand. Right. Plan B, we're gonna have to go and get a whole load of sand. Right, this auto smelter that I've got in the land base should still have a whole load of sand in it if I can get there quick enough. I was smelting glass, but there should still be a couple of stacks should be enough if I just work my way along. But that is so frustrating. Those sponges, as far as when I was doing the Ocean Monument is concerned, that should have done it. I've just missed it. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, don't need glass at the moment. So I'm going to have to go and get some more sand. That's fine. Get rid of them. So we will go to my quarry for where I get sand. One spade might be enough. Get me a couple of stacks maybe. Oh, that is so frustrating. I really thought those sponges would do better. I still don't understand why they haven't. It's fine. It is what it is. Alright, we will spend some time getting some sand. I will see you guys back in a minute. This is going to be boring. Right, okay, so I have managed to get, 3 stacks and 10, that should be enough. I'm still really annoyed about the sponge situation, but that's fine. Food on the go. So we'll go back, and between the sand and the sponge, we should get this cleared reasonably quick. Good thing about sand is the falling mechanic, does mean that it clears that top one of source blocks quite quickly. Did I have sand in there? No, I didn't think I did. Okay, right. So take 2 on clearing the room. I like to do 2 at a time and just let the sand drop. Doesn't matter about breathing. Doesn't matter about breathing, it's easy to say. Right. My room is massive. If I move this closer... I might actually be able to do a lot of the work from here. Or very close. Yeah, that's better. It means I can get back quickly. I can even do some of it within it. Excellent. Should just set up a whole line of doors. Oh, right. Let's get my... Right. This is another one of those boring, dull jobs, but it needs to be done. I have had some comments from you guys about me doing a lot of this stuff offline, and I'm not going to apologise for that. I'm going to continue to do things offline. It's one of those things that... Oh, wrong thing. It's incredibly boring to watch, so why would I video it and let you guys have to sit through it? And if you guys don't want to sit through it, then yeah, what's the point in doing the channel? So I'm trying to keep the videos interesting by not doing all this kind of thing. However, every now and again, like today, I will do a little bit of it. One more line. What was that? That sounded like a guardian. Shouldn't be any guardians anywhere near here. Oh, nearly. To be fair, I'm reasonably close to the ocean monument, so I suppose that's probably why I can maybe just hear them in the distance. Shouldn't be close enough to come anywhere near this, certainly. And this is right next to the shipwreck, so... Right. So my thinking is... this, and then dig through. I don't have a spade. Right, okay. Okay, we're doing it the slow way. But this should work, and this should give me a space. So because I don't have a spade, I will speed this up for you guys. Right, so we have that working now. I'm just going to stick a light up in each of these corners. Make sure that we are safe. Actually, I'll balance that off. Now, to do the whole thing, this is going to take a long time. So, I think I will try and figure out how to get the sand, because that took a long, and look how big I've made this. Now, I deliberately wanted to make it big because it needs to be the main hub. This is pretty much going to be where the underwater base starts from. You will have lots of things jutting off from it to the various farms and things, but one whole end of this is going to be the trading hall. And that takes me to my next thing that I need to try and figure out, and that is how to get the villagers down. So basically I need to get them to directly above it, and then I have to figure out a way to get them down into it without them coming back out. Now there's some easy ways that I could do it. So we're basically looking at about here, I think. Yeah, there we go. So that's quite a ways down. We look, the coordinate's 41. And I need to get them to 62. So I need to basically drop them down 21 blocks. I can't just put a tunnel, a straight down tube, because 21 blocks they'll die if they fall down there. So it's going to have to be something that takes them down gradually. I did think about the bubble elevators to see if that would take them down safely, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get them to go into that. That's kind of my biggest issue with using the bubble elevator idea. Next one is to build stairs down to it, which is probably the method that I'm going to use. It's an awful lot of building. I won't go to the effort I've done with like the stairs that I've done there, where it's all glass so that you can see into the water. It's unnecessary. Once I have 2 villagers down there, that's it. So it's just how beautiful does my base look at night? It doesn't need a big amount of it, so it can be whatever blocks I happen to have lying about, which will probably be cobblestone, which is always cobblestone for these things. But yeah, that's kind of my next puzzle. Now the good thing is I have... Oh, going the wrong way. The village, which is over here, and this will be the one that I use. And my idea will probably be to bring them one at a time, I think, in the boat. So, if I remember right, this is quite a well populated village. It has an iron golem, so it has to have a decent number of people, so I shouldn't affect it too much by taking... Yeah. So this definitely looks like the option, if I can just get a couple of villagers from here. It's reasonably close, but not close enough that it's going to interfere with any mechanics that I put in place. What's that? It's just sand above the water. Yeah, it's not going to interfere with the trading or anything like that. It's far enough away for it not to cause issues, but close enough that I should be able to get them over quite quickly. So again, because of what's involved in it, I've explained it to you, but I'm going to do most of that offline. What I might do is build it, and then the actual bringing of the villagers over, I might actually do it on a video. But the actual putting together of it, again, it's just building, and it's not interesting building. So I probably will stick to doing that offline. But yeah, that's currently where we are with the Java world. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it now. After the first 3 videos, as you know, I really wasn't sure. I was worried that it was quite a boring world, that I wasn't going to be able to achieve what I wanted to achieve, but I think the beautiful sunrise, I think what I'm doing to it now is really making a big difference. I never ever thought I would be able to take an offshore monument the way that I have. That has really surprised me, and I do like the idea of eventually pushing and getting the whole thing taken over. If any of you guys know how to stop the Guardians spawning there, that would be fantastic. I really would like to kind of just have it as a clean open base that I don't need to worry about them coming in. They are actually very annoying, especially the fact when you try to kill them, they hurt you for some reason. I don't know what that's all about. I think I've got a dolphin trying to become friends. Oh, there he is. Hello, dolphin. So yeah, the long ongoing thing will be to do that. I think that it will help once I have my trading hall in place down here, which is why I decided to make that the next project that I'd be working on. But I don't know why the sponges didn't work. Let me try it again. This was what allowed me to get as far as I got with the ocean monument. It's just really not working, is it? And I don't understand why. There's nothing above, because it's just the glass, and I've fully covered that, so it's fully sealed. So the water can't be coming from above. I get that it's pouring in from the side, but if I'm drying enough of that away, it should just go down at an angle, and then the more I put in, the more angled. I don't get it. I'm really struggling with the logic of this. I'm gonna have to die. Oof. Right, eat carrots. Right, so as we've kind of established, this is a long drawn out process, so I'm not going to do any more with this one. I wanted to catch you guys up as to exactly where we were with this. What I might actually do though, I'm going to go offline and do a whole load of stuff. I'm actually going to add more to the end of this video once I have actually done all of that, because I think expecting you guys to wait around while I do this is just too much. So it'll be seconds for you. For me, it'll probably be a day. So I will see you shortly. Okay, so we're back. It's been about 2 days since I recorded the first part of this video, and I've done a little bit of work. So first thing I would like to show you is the upgrades to the farm that I did. So rather than having 9 squares of just wheat, I now have a piece of everything, to be honest. So we have carrots, pumpkins, potatoes, melons, and then beetroot and wheat. So yeah, the farm has had a little bit of an upgrade. I also have, I love auto machine things. So I have a way of basically taking all the random extra seeds and everything else that you get, and we can turn it into bone meal instant through the composter. So, and it's just nice and all. Stick everything that you don't want up there, and eventually you get, actually I don't have one wee piece, bone meal out the end. Nice, simple, straightforward, easy. Rather than destroying the extra, it allows you to make use of it. No more further upgrades around here as far as I can remember. The biggest thing, and you'll see it as we approach, this is what I spoke about in the first half of the video, where we need to find a way down. Found a way down. I've went for the most basic way possible. I wasn't sure if any other method was really going to work, so I just built a giant staircase that leads directly down to it. I don't think you can get any simpler than that. It was the best option. So a big giant staircase in the middle of the water, come down, trapdoors open, and you can see I've actually already built the area for the trading hall. I think I've ended up with 12 slots available. Now to make it work, normally in the previous ones I've done, out the back is where I have put the beds for all the villagers so that we can breed them and make it work. I don't have the space for that, so instead under here I have actually made a very, very small room with the beds in it, so that should allow them to still breed in here. Lots of bread for them to trade, and the mine carts are for them to sit in each of their little areas. I already have the signs above them so that I can declare which one we're going to do. The only thing I'm really needing to get is bookcases, or not bookcases, the can't remember what they're called, the things to make librarians, basically. So I will have to still craft them, but for the rest of this video, the mission is to get me 2 villagers over. So a lot of prep work has gone into this, so it's now time to see if it was worth it. So, the village that we're going to take the villagers from is over here. Oh, and it's starting to rain, because why wouldn't it? I think that's Shipwreck, isn't it? Yeah. Raided that one. Don't think I'm going to do anything to connect that to my underwater base. Underwater base is already going great guns. It doesn't need a random extra boat added to it. Right, here's the village. I just need to find a way to get them into the boat. I'll probably have to do one at a time. I'm not sure about being able to use leads and things to pull boats in Java. I'm not even going to risk it, to be perfectly honest, so we just need to get ourselves a couple of villagers, and just to make my life easier, there's none down at this one. Excellent. We will break the boat and work our way up to where the villagers should be, and there's random one on a cliff, but that doesn't help us. Here we go. Hello, Mr. Villager. How would you like to partake in a random experiment? Oh, you would love to volunteer to take part in a random experiment. Excellent. Well, I am very happy to hear that. Why don't you Where are you going? Wait, I thought, hold on. There we go. Right. This is the annoying thing about paths. Like, they were almost designed for you to protect your villagers. Right. Could have done without this. Oh no. Why did bad things always happen to good people? Right, well, that was annoying. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Not quite with our hands, but we'll use block of sand instead. Not liking the fact that we're getting dark though. At some point they have to create a better way of moving villagers. Right. And we are through. And we are through. And we are not quite through. Come on. The doing this should mean, yay, we're out. Right. First villager secured. Oh. It's okay, we're going to a better place. Look at all these bad things here that want to hurt you and kill you. You don't want that, do you, Mr. Villager? No. Right, where are we? Should be in this direction. Got lights on it, so it should there. Hold on, that's the house. So the little C platform should be over here. You must be so excited to move to your new house, Mr. Villager. You're going to have lots of friends. And you're going to get a job. I mean, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I think you're a farmer at the minute, but you don't have to be a farmer forever. I think you'd make a very good librarian. One who potentially sells mending. Right. So, break the boat. Come on. Get on to dry land. Oh, that's not good. Right. Now, you're going to find your new home. It's going to be really comfortable. Down you go. Come on. No. You live underground now. Here you go. Keep going. Right. Yeah, come on. This is not a negotiation. The government of the island relocated you. We found you a new job. We would like you to take over being a librarian. There we go. Right. In you go. And there. Excellent. We have our first villager. Woo, woo, woo. Right. Not the best way to keep them in there, but it's fine. It will work. We have our first villager in place. Right, next one. Should be a bit easier this time that we've crafted our little route. Just wondering, I should probably sleep. Don't want to turn up and end up having a million spiders, zombies and skeletons kill me. So let's sleep. And then we can go and get number 2. It's a great idea. It's working beautifully. Right. Die, Mr. Zombie, die. Burn like the dog you are. Right. Oh, look at the pretty rainbow. Oh. Right. Enough of that nonsense. We're going on a villager hunt. That actually makes it sound a little bit creepy. We're going on a recruitment drive. There we go. It's for the betterment of the villager race anyway, isn't it? If you think about it. I mean, they're stuck on this little island. Their houses are all separated by a big chasm. Some of them are forced to do jobs they don't want to do. This is a kindness. It's an actual kindness I'm doing for them here. I'm a hero, really. Right. Boat. Let's find our next victim. I mean, volunteer. Big chasm. Who wants to live in a village with a big chasm in it? Hello? Looking for some villager volunteer? Not you. Not you. We don't want you. You're not a good volunteer. Just call them dummies. It has to be somebody that can take on. Not we said not you. Must be. There was at least one other villager, wasn't there? Not the one on the cliff, because, you know, it was bad enough getting the one that was out in the open. Hello? We're looking for people for our recruitment drive. I don't want you. Where did the other villager go? He's falling down a cliff as well. Maybe they're all dummies. Ah, there we go. Hello. How would you like a new job? You would love a new job. Oh, excellent. Why don't you get in this boat? Yeah, it's a nice boat, isn't it? Whoa, wait, no, where are you going? Come on. Yeah, I know. How exciting. Sorry, right. And we're off, right. We have an exciting new career set up for you. You are also going to be a librarian. You're going to make me some wonderful, wonderful spell books. Spell books? Enchantment books. Enchantment books, yes. They're not spell books. This isn't Harry Potter. Right, so we get him back and then we will test the theory about the beds, make sure that they work by seeing if we can get them to produce a little baby villager. And all going to plan. By the time I see you in the next video, we should have a fully manned trading hall. It may not necessarily be working, but that is the plan. So I just want to finish this video off by proving that we can get the villagers to breed. Oh, it seems to be working. I'm liking it. There was not a lot of villagers in that village. It had an iron golem somehow. And as far as I'm aware, you need a decent number of villagers for that. So I don't know if they've all got themselves trapped underground or they've been killed over time, but yeah. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I only need two. So here we go, look, what a wonderful, wonderful new home you have. So, you don't need this boat anymore. Well, you don't. Up you get. Come on. You kinda need to... There you go, right. Now, it might look like a big dark hole in the ground, but that leads to your new home. So, down you go. Go. No, keep going. Promise it's a wonderful place. Your friend's down there. Jim, remember Jim? He's down there. Keep going. It looks like I'm threatening you because I've pulled the sword out, but I promise you that's not what's happening here. Okay? This is purely voluntary. I can tell this is something that you really want to do. I know. Keep going. No, here we go, right. Right, where'd you go? No. Right, get rid of that. Come on. I need you to come through here. No. Ah, right, didn't think this one through. Do I have leads? No, I don't. And I don't have leather here. Yeah, in you go. Now, where's your friend? Right, this isn't working. You need to go back to me, friend. It's okay. We have a plan. Where my sticks go? Not giving back my sticks. Right. We have a plan. No. And you get. Go. No. Promise you that's not what you want to do. You want to get into that. No. Why won't you just do as you're asked? Get in your minecart. I need you to go into the room. Could you just... How can I get them across an ocean, get them down a big giant staircase, but I can't get them to go into a room? Right, they're stuck. I mean, they're home. Right, you take some bread. And you take some bread. Right, love each other. Right, this isn't working. Why is this not working? Do I need privacy? This should be working. They've got beds. There's 12 beds underneath. Come on. Right, I don't know what's going on here, why it's not working. I've got raw cod in there. Odd. Right. Ignore that. No, 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 come back. No, don't. Right, you're fully blocked off now. You have nowhere else to go. I'm going to break that. Oh, sorry. I didn't actually want to hurt you. I promise. Right. You need to get yourself better. Right. In my other worlds, they would be like making hundreds of babies by now. I am totally and utterly dumbfounded as to why this isn't working. They have plenty of food. There's the beds. Right, so do I need to give them access to getting out? Do I just leave them to it? Oh, it never occurred to me that it was night time. Right. I think we're going to have to let nature do its thing here. They have access to their beds now, which I don't know why they would necessarily need. Once I have all the ones that I need, surely this is... Right. I have a bed. Let's go to sleep. It never occurred to me that nighttime might play a part in it. Okay. They're doing their thing. We have a baby! We have a baby! We have a baby! Right, so that's it. We have a baby. This is randomly going to work. Do they need privacy in Java? This is a really weird thing where they actually do need to be left alone. It doesn't matter. It works. So we have enough beds for enough of the slots. We should get enough villagers over time. So with that, we will say our goodbyes, and fingers crossed, as I said, for the next video, we should come back and things should be in a much better place. So until then, guys, we'll see you later. Bye.